The LGBTQ plus community is expanding Pride beyond Philly's Gayborhood into welcoming towns throughout our region.
I think we're just recreating community differently now across broader suburban regions.
Connecting with neighbors and stepping into public service.
We learned what people really cared about in this town, and the one thing that people didn't care about was my gender identity.
Finding ways for queer people to nurture their body, mind, and soul.
And the more people that we curate belonging for, I think the closer we are to thinking about what God is.
And the courage to live your truth.
I want people to see that like, I'm a genuine person.
We take you to communities that are spreading pride throughout the Delaware Valley. Join us for our CBS News Philadelphia special, Small Town Pride. Sponsored by the Philadelphia Orchestra and Parks Casino.
Welcome to the CBS News Philadelphia special, Small Town Pride. I'm Wakisha Bailey.
And I'm Josh Sanders. We're here in Collingswood, New Jersey, a small town where pride is on full display. And our CBS News Philadelphia team rolled up our sleeves and rolled out some color to help repaint this town's rainbow crosswalk.
And as you know, June is Pride Month, a celebration for the LGBTQ plus community and even their allies. While Philadelphia is home to a huge event every year, other small towns are also known for throwing their own Pride celebrations. Our trip through Small Town Pride starts here in Collingswood. Drive through town and you'll be greeted by rainbow flags in the windows of LGBTQ plus owned businesses. They also host an annual Pride Festival.
We have a reputation that we're really accepting and welcoming and have a lot of queer residents.
The heart of the celebration comes from community sponsors.
The goal of the event is to bring people together, of course, and celebrate and be proud.
From South Jersey to Delaware County, where Pride is a county-wide party.
Happy Pride, everybody!
The county's largest Pride celebration takes place in Upper Darby Township.
If we only had large city prides and we didn't have all these small different prides, a lot of the resources would never get to the people that really need them.
From Delco to Bucks County, where youth takes center stage at Doylestown's Block Party.
It's a very family-friendly Pride, and it's also a space where teenagers and young people feel totally supported.
It's also a reminder for older generations that they are seen and loved.
Having to hide who I was for 50 years of my life and finally coming out late in life, it's a showing of acceptance.
Our last stop takes us to New Hope, where a small town Pride festival brings big crowds and big names. This year's Pride, headlined by South Jersey native Crystal Waters.
I started in small town Pride, so this is always, they're always the most fun because people come out to have fun.
I wasn't looking, but there you were.
Philly native Vincent also performed and says the small town communities in the region have a big impact.
You're not so small that no one's watching or hearing you and listening. I think the biggest form of change comes from the smallest places.
While many queer couples choose to live in the larger cities, there's a trend of couples moving to the suburbs. As CBS News Philadelphia reporter Josh Sidorowicz shows us, in many communities, those couples are being greeted with open arms.
Like everyone always says, like you just kind of know when you know.
Buying a house is as much a financial decision as it is emotional.
I immediately imagined like our dogs running around and just like being so extremely happy.
Yeah, and it just gave like, you know, like a family vibe.
That vision is now reality for Kyle and Martin. The couple bought this home in Palmyra, New Jersey a few months ago, and they've been documenting their renovations on social media.
We framed a new opening here for the closet.
After getting engaged, they say they were ready for the next step.
This is like the first step to then building a family and, you know, kind of like growing old together.
And they're not alone.
I think we're just recreating community differently now across broader suburban regions. And I think that's a trending shift that we've been seeing since the pandemic.
Real estate broker Mon Kramer says that more LGBTQ plus buyers are looking beyond the city. For Remote work and the desire for more space, they say, are driving a lot of those moves.
Specifically, millennial buyers, if we are having kids or thinking about starting a family, needing more space, access to schools.
For Kramer, a Delco native, it's also encouraging to see the suburbs feeling more welcoming.
We see queer things popping up all the time. I'm grateful to be from here and just, not feel so othered, when you're going out to the burbs.
These are the floors that we're installing.
Back in Palmyra,
But this is going the wrong way. Is it? Yeah.
it's the projects that keep popping up.
Every time we finish a project, there's another one that comes up. I didn't think we were gonna do this much in 4 months. It's wild.
I thought we were going slow.
Renovating a home is often stressful, but Kyle and Martin say they try to keep it all in perspective.
And every house has a story. And I wanted something that could tell our story and that we could create over time as well, which is why we bought a fixer-upper.
Because just like a home, a relationship takes work, patience, and a strong foundation. Josh Sidorowicz, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Well, from there to Downingtown, let's meet the only openly transgender mayor in the country. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Liz Crawford sat down with Erica Dusso.
Hi friends.
Mayor Erica Dusso just can't resist greeting her four-legged constituents.
You have such pretty eyes.
Last November, with little political experience, she was elected as Downingtown mayor, becoming Pennsylvania's first openly transgender mayor.
I love this town. I love the people.
Located roughly 40 miles from Philadelphia, the Chester County town is home to about 9,000 people. Dusso moved here about 20 years ago and said she loved it so much she wanted to play a bigger role in its future.
I decided to run for mayor because this town has given so much to me.
Back in 2009, when Dusso started her transition, she says she was met with kindness and understanding.
My neighbors were so great to me. My entire community who knew about it were rallying around me.
Fast forward 15 plus years later, she ran for mayor and won, earning 64% of the vote.
Were you surprised by that?
You know, I had a great campaign team.
Dusso said she put the work in when she campaigned, door knocking on 2,000 homes to hear what people really cared about.
And the one thing that people didn't care about was my gender identity. People were most concerned about traffic and about housing affordability.
Dusso says she's proud to lead Downingtown and be a voice for all who live here, and maybe even inspire newcomers to lay some roots.
We're all neighbors here. It's not like somebody's going to, unfortunately steal your parking spot after you've shoveled it out.
With a subtle jab at city life there, Dusso is making history in a town that doesn't even seem to notice. In Downingtown, Liz Crawford, CBS News, Philadelphia.
We'll take you to one clinic that ensures the LGBTQ+ community is supported.
10 years ago, this is exactly what I needed. Now people have so many resources in this area that they can easily find the care that they're looking for.
A small business in South Jersey is building community, one book at a time.
To be in a group of people who are experiencing the same story for the first time all together is always special to hear.
How a book club is sparking conversation and bringing people together.
Welcome back to our CBS News Philadelphia special, Small Town Pride, where we are joining you from Collingswood.
Now here you'll find a special healthcare clinic built with LGBTQ+ patients in mind. CBS News Philadelphia health reporter Stephanie Stahl shares where people can get this life-saving care.
Everything looks good.
25-year-old Kamari Vilches comes to this clinic for hormones and other things she needs to be a healthy trans woman.
Coming to a place that everyone welcomes you fully and just makes you feel like family, it gives you that opportunity to grow as an individual and medically.
This is Cooper Hospital's LGBTQ+ health clinic in Collingswood, where patients get routine medical care along with things like gender-affirming therapy and HIV prevention.
We have 6 exam rooms,
Right.
And then we also have a lab core on site, as well as we've got our medication closet.
Dr. Justin Schweitzer is the medical director.
Unfortunately, we do have patients that are coming here from further away because they feel that their current doctor's office isn't knowledgeable or isn't competent from a cultural standpoint to take care of them.
The GLAAD Media Reference Guide details research showing that though there's been some progress, discrimination and stigma remain obstacles to members of the LGBTQ community getting adequate and appropriate medical care.
All right, good. I think for a lot of LGBT community folks, they've not been very comfortable going to medical facilities.
70-year-old Jay Austin says he was relieved to find this clinic.
As someone who's a senior, I care most about my blood pressure, cholesterol, and the primary care things are really important.
Historically, these kinds of specialized clinics were mainly in big cities, but now this one in a tree-lined suburbs is reflecting the growth of the LGBTQ community.
It just speaks to the testament that there's LGBTQ people everywhere. They're in cities, they're in suburbs, they're in small towns.
Ryan Kirker is a physician assistant here.
There really should be care that meets patients where they're at. And that's our goal here at the center.
For Kamari, who transitioned 4 years ago, she says this clinic is a lifeline.
If you didn't have this, what would that be like for you?
I don't think I'd be who I am right now.
It's all about empowering people for who they are to make sure they get the best possible inclusive health care. Stephanie Stahl, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Next, we take you just up the road to a business in Haddonfield opening its doors every month to help people build relationships.
South Jersey reporter Ryan Hughes shows us they're doing it one book at a time.
It's filled with a collection of classics, from memoirs to romances. But in a matter of minutes, bookcases are moved, chairs are set up, and this neighborhood bookshop is transformed into a safe space for community and connection.
I feel like now more than ever you need your people around you as much as you can.
Minutes from the nearest Patco station, Inkwood Books sits in the heart of Haddonfield, an independent bookstore that also hosts its own Pride Book Club once a month.
I always pick LGBTQ plus theme or author.
It was sad, but there was also a lot of funny.
Chris Jervey launched the club 2 years ago, offering book lovers a chance to celebrate and discuss queer literature while making friendships close to home.
Talk for about an hour, have a glass of wine maybe, and enjoy each other's company.
So then to be in a group of people who are experiencing the same story for the first time all together, and have different things that they liked about it, different things they disliked about it, is always special to hear.
Canada-Russia final showcasing the two most talked about prospects in the world.
Based on the Game Changers book series, the hit show Heated Rivalry, a gay romance between rival hockey players, has increased interest in books with LGBTQ plus themes, attracting readers from all walks of life.
Obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's hard not to be.
It's an opportunity for people to read outside of their norms and outside of maybe love that looks like theirs.
The most fun part of the last part of the book.
The power of books opening minds, and this club sparking real conversation and building meaningful connections. In Haddonfield, Ryan Hughes, CBS News, Philadelphia.
For those in the LGBTQ plus community seeking faith and community, we head to a local church where all are welcome.
You're a human first, you're loved by God first, and then we go from there.
We'll show you how this story hits close to home.
We continue our CBS News Philadelphia special, Small Town Pride, with a story about faith and finding your place within.
Now, many in the gay community have a complicated relationship with religion that's left many feeling unseen or unwelcome. Well, we take you to one Montgomery County congregation working to change that.
And just as you're talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna, you feel like emotions coming up when you ask questions like that, because it's a lifelong journey.
Questions of faith are not easy to answer, especially true for people who identify as LGBTQ+.
You find yourself kind of hiding parts of who you are to the people closest to you, your friends, your family. You don't feel like you're part of a community.
Feds warn scammers are...
But for former broadcast journalist turned realtor Jeff Cherico, he found that community at Love in Action United Church of Christ in Hatboro.
I think the American church has become too focused on labeling people, rather than just saying, whoever walks into this space, whether it's a Sunday morning, a Wednesday, or whenever we gather, you're a human first, you're loved by God first, and then we go from there.
Josh Blakesley is the pastor of Love in Action.
We wanted to be in a faith community that did what it said. Because it's one thing to say you're open and affirming. Oh yeah, we love all people, God loves all people. But do you do it? Do you practice it?
Here's some numbers, according to the Williams Institute. Close to half of LGBTQ+ adults in the U.S. identify as religious. That number increases to 70% for Black LGBTQ+ adults. But still, many in the community have a painful relationship with the church.
I was looking for somebody to tell me it was okay. I was looking for somebody to stand and look at me and say, you're not wrong.
I'm happy to be allowed to be me.
Maybe you're different, but it's like you're still beautiful, you're still loved, you're still valued.
Singer Sean Randall grew up in the Baptist church. He found Love in Action 10 years ago while shopping with his mom, noticing a pride flag in the church's window.
It was around that time, 23, 24, where I started realizing that God still sees you and there still is a plan for you and he loves you. Not only does he love you, it's like there's still a purpose for you.
A shared purpose found in a community where everyone is welcome.
It's not just something we talk about on Sunday, that you're celebrated or that you're accepted. We're out there trying to help our community at large and find those people like I was struggling to find community.
This is a God of belonging. It's not a God of exclusion. And the more people that we curate belonging for, I think the closer we are to thinking about what God is.
Wow, that story really hits home for so many people. I have close family members myself that have been excommunicated, or should I say still are, and now Sundays look really different for them. And you also share a similar experience.
Yeah, that story really hit home for me. I mean, like your family members, I was also excommunicated from my church when I came out. I lost my community. And so meeting these people and knowing that there's a church like this that is out there, it does inspire hope. But religion and faith, you know, we know it's complicated. And a lot of us in the LGBTQ community, we still wrestle with that. Stories like this, though, they matter. They matter because they can show us that there are still spaces that are affirming, accepting, that you can come and you can be around people and worship with them and just be who you are.
Yeah, there is a place for everybody, and it's sad that we are still having these type of conversations right now in 2026.
But stories like this,
they matter.
They matter. They show us that there's hope.
Well, thank you, for bringing this to light, on this platform, and that is why we are journalists.
That's why we're journalists, and that's why we do specials like this. Welcome back to Small Town Pride, our CBS News Philadelphia special. Pride is a celebration, but it's also about having the courage to be your authentic self.
I'm really excited about this story. In New Hope, one performer shares how drag helped them find their truth.
Happy Pride!
Her name is Athena.
Hi, baby!
Like the goddess. And when she performs, she sees someone beautiful and confident, fitting for the title, Miss New Hope Celebrates.
Hello, world.
Hello, Athena. As she sat down for her first television interview, hair, makeup, and wig perfectly in place, she humbly admits it took time to get here.
A lot of crunchy makeup days, a lot of bad wigs.
Between the costumes and the makeup, she learned beauty is only skin deep.
At the time, I was using drag, besides performing, because I'm a showboat, as like a gateway to be more feminine. And then it hit me that I am a woman.
What started as drag became a way for Athena to help find Christina. And Christina is a trans woman.
Someone who's started transitioning a year and a half ago.
But the feeling started at just 8 years old. As a child, the theater stage felt like home.
My parents really they shoved me in it.
And people quickly recognized her rich, soulful voice. Athena performs across the Delaware Valley, drawing crowds even in smaller towns like New Hope. For the Miss New Hope Celebrates pageant, she performed Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. A song she says runs deeper than the lyrics.
Trans women and trans men want to be a part of the same world that other men and women live. that is just baseline.
Athena shot.
The moment she was crowned, Miss New Hope celebrates.
I was not expecting it.
But the crowd was.
Even in the smallest communities, that if you are gay, straight, trans, you can all be an ally, you can celebrate who you are.
Who is Athena? She's Miss New Hope Celebrates. She's Christina.
Like, I look gorgeous. I see you, and we're here for you. Come join us. Come join the family.
So you may be surprised to learn she's only been performing for 4 years, and she's already making a name for herself.
I saw her perform at New Hope's Pride, and she death dropped on concrete.
Of course she did. She's my friend.
You have great friends. Now, all the people we've highlighted are working hard to make sure the LGBTQ plus community have a seat at the table, even in the smallest towns in our region.
So thank you for joining us for the CBS News Philadelphia special, Small Town Pride. And you can watch it again at cbsnewsphiladelphia.com or on our YouTube page. And be sure to share it with others. And have a great Pride season.